So, my last video, maybe I was a little bit too frustrated. Maybe I let things get to me too much. Anyway, watch this to find out what happened. Kind of, maybe. Hi. Super duper early morning thought here, but basically you have two ways on how to respond to every situation. One way to respond is controlled by your ego mind, which is based on fear, scarcity, lack, limitation, and so forth. The other way of responding is inspired by our God mind and inspired by love, abundance, joy, curiosity, mercy, charity, etc. Obviously. Anyway, so it wasn't really even like the words that are here. Anyway, it just sparked a remembrance in what happened yesterday. The day could not have gone any better, and even my notes that I wanted to remember moving forward from the day before that was that everything is in divine timing. So, and I've been saying for so long, everyone's getting what they deserve. Anyway, I got a fine yesterday that I probably do deserve. And especially the way it happened as well. I wish I'd taken the time to actually explain to you all the different ways, that all the lessons that have come out of this one little thing. Not even just there was heaps of little lessons, but heaps, like, the same kind of lesson, but in different ways. Like, it's here, but then it's also here, but then it's also here, and then it's also here. Because, like, even if someone's watching this, there could be a lesson coming out of that as well. But, so, I'm not too sure what my ultimate point here is. I guess going back to that having two choices, I guess, that ego, because I really did. I even spoke to my daughter about, like, how I should have made the better choice. And it's conversations that this is true vulnerability. When we talk to people in that way, we learn, say, yes, I should have done this. We're vulnerable, we're acknowledging what we should have done, we're saying I made a mistake. And then, on the other hand as well, the other person, especially good for children, can be like, oh, I see now that perspective of how, she thought the energy would play out and how it actually played out. I can see how that didn't work for her. So I need to maybe learn to think less with my ego too. So, and my card, especially for that section of the day, was to listen carefully. Anyway, like I said, the day could not have gone any more perfect because the signs have just lined up. The first card was Sacred Spaces, and me and Sage held a beautiful sound bath Reiki healing session in a beautiful location surrounded by trees and the birds, and anyway, I can't explain how beautiful it was. For me, I enjoyed trekking up it wasn't a hard steep or climb or anything really, but I had a very heavy wagon with all of my stuff in it, and probably as well because it was slightly wet too, so it was pretty hard to get the wheels up and over some of the rocky gravel and whatnot, I guess. But when we got there, especially because it had been spitting and stuff that morning, lightly raining, for those who don't understand that one. And when we got there, the sun came out in this beautiful valley. So beautiful. Yeah. And when I got home, I pulled my last card for the day, which was helium balloons are lifting me higher. And yeah, I think it was definitely had a lot to do with lifting myself out of that, I gotta find kind of, this one I actually deserve and I'm going to suck it up. But all those other ones, those parking fines, no. That's not on me at all. And this is why my heart is strong, because I'm honest. I've always been honest. Like, you can't fault it really. If I've ever been dishonest, it's probably because someone's pulling a gun to my head. You know what I mean? Maybe not literally, but it feels like it. I could feel that energy. I've always felt what was right, what is. And the only thing that is right is the energy that we see and feel and know is there. And even the stuff that we don't know that's there. That's what I mean, like, that's what I was going to try to explain. But anyway, I think I've gone way off the point here, and I just wanted to say that tiny little bit at the start. Actually, yeah, this is important to say, that I may not be able to, see ghosts or spirits or, anything like that, at least not yet. But I do feel and understand and communicate with the energies around us in very, very, very deep, knowing ways that cannot be explained in words. But I'm getting much better. I'm pretty amazed at that. So I hope you like that too. So yeah, I'll continue with the rest of this. But definitely, like, I think the overexcitement from, having such a beautiful, smooth running event for our first event was just so beautiful that I was a bit cocky, obviously, and I was just like, I could do this anyway. What about her? Yeah. So it's alright. It is what it is. And I still had my say to them too, obviously, because, it is a bit of a silly rule, I think. Especially for people who are able to do things without interfering other people and whatnot. Like, we've got so many rules that are just ridiculous, really. Like, seriously, why is it that a man's nipple is allowed but a woman's nipple isn't? Like, it's really bizarre. Like, women should be allowed to let them out even more so, because they're actually useful tools for babies. Anyway, everything is backwards and everything is beginning to go bloop, right way up. So who knows, maybe the earth is going to go bloop, and then we'll be the right way up. Ooh, watch out, because I'm usually right. Obviously, it's going to take a bit of time. So we've got time to work out how that's going to... Or maybe we can just stop, slow down, connect to Mother Earth, and she will help tell us where to go so that we don't fall off, I guess. Ultimately, it's up to you what you do, but regardless, one day we're either going to go this way or we're going to go that way. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Mwah. Oh, and do like, subscribe, share, and whatever. But mostly important, do all the other things I said to do. So, mwah.